Okay, today is gonna be a better day. I'm trying to hold it together. How I look right now is a direct reflection to the T of how I feel inside. It has just been a bad few weeks. It's been a bad 24 hours, and now it has landed me at the doctor for basically an emergency visit just to make sure that the baby's okay. I'm not gonna cry, even though I'm going to. I have no tissues in my car, but maybe I just need to let it out one more time before I go into the doctor. In short, we have an apartment in our house up for rent. Someone decided to pull a scam and put it on some random website for a fraction of the cost, which then posted it to Facebook Marketplace. So over the past couple of weeks, I didn't know how people were telling me they were seeing it on Facebook. I just didn't get it. I don't go on Facebook anymore. So long story short, people have been coming to my house like unannounced, and we have security. I didn't think anything bad of it. It's just, whatever. But yesterday was an all-time high. They must have like really reposted it because I had 3 friends reach out to me and see it, and I was like, what? Brought it to my attention. Thank you. I appreciate that. And my door did not stop from people just walking on my property, hanging over the fence of my driveway, waving at me in my side window while I'm holding my daughter or getting ready to like feed her. My privacy is just so invaded. Knocking, banging at my door, having to call my husband to get on the security cameras to get them away because I don't want to talk on the security cameras. I don't want to deal with it. They don't go away, okay, because they're there thinking that they're striking gold, that they're getting an entire house for practically nothing, which that's not it. So anyways, even last night, 8:45 at night, I had 2 men on my front lawn. 8:40, what are you doing at my house at 8:45 at night? So it's really hard trying to be strong and not let this affect me. My daughter's about to be 16 months. She's about to be 16 months old. I'm 33 weeks pregnant. I really don't want to be crying this whole video. Especially I don't have any tissues. I gotta pull it together. So I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, just checked on my daughter. Everything's fine with her. And here's a little TMI. I go to pee. Everything's fine. I sit up to pull up my pants. I thought I peed myself. I had a gush of blood come out. So now, of course, I'm at the doctor because we have to make sure that everything's okay and do an ultrasound and make sure that I'm okay, the baby's okay, and it's just, really, I'm such a strong person. I never cry, never let things like this affect me. I always see the positive, but what has gone on these 2 weeks, especially this last 24 hours, has like broken me. Like, it's just, imagine you're in there pregnant and with your child, and people just keep coming, and they're not just knocking at the door. And I put up signs, had to tape off the side of my house. They're not just knocking on my door like, hey, I'm here for the information. They're like excessively ringing the doorbell that I had to tape it up and hide it. Banging on my door, trying to walk my property, okay? Imagine, here I am washing dishes, and I look out, then I turn around because I just feel something, and I look out and I see 3 different cars pulled up to my house. I mean, it's extremely overwhelming, and I tried to keep my cool all day yesterday, and I had a little bit of a breakdown a couple of times, and then I got really mad, and then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna let this happen. And it's like really easier said than done to like not let things like this affect you. So I'm really nervous going into the doctor. Angelo is home with Angelina. He had to take off. I basically like walked into the bedroom at 5:15, like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, you have to take off. I don't know what's going on. What the hell? How did this all happen to me? How did this have to even like transpire because of someone trying to pull a scam on us? Like, this is gonna send me into an early labor and have my child come 7 weeks early? Just wow. Okay, sorry, I needed to get it all out again. This is like Angelo's sweatshirt too. I'm just done. I'm just a little broken right now. And keeping my fingers crossed, I will update you. Let me clean myself up, get into this doctor so that I know that everything's okay. And Angelo's off today, thank God, because I can't. All right, time to go into the doctor. So I am here at my 34-week checkup, which is so silly because I'm 35 weeks pregnant tomorrow. So pregnancy update from 33 to 35 weeks. Let's just do that because that's what I did with Angelina, my first pregnancy. So the day before I turned 33 weeks pregnant, so that's 2 weeks ago, we had just a lot going on. A lot. We put our rental up for rent, listed it with an agent, has nothing to do with the agent. Someone basically pulled a scam on us. They were doing scam emails saying go to the property, like our property. I had over 20 people at my house 2 weeks ago, coming and going nonstop all day. The stress and anxiety threw me so bad, and it's not even pregnancy hormones. It's just that everything I just could not handle. I could not handle it. I had my mother over, thank God. Now, one of the main reasons why people wouldn't leave is because they thought our entire house in Westchester, New York, which is absolutely unheard of. You're lucky if you get a 1-bedroom for this. They thought our whole house was for rent for $1,200 a month. Angelo had to keep coming home from work. It was just a disaster. So that was all on Tuesday 2 weeks ago, okay? Right before I hit 33 weeks. Wednesday morning, I wake up to pee. I'm going to be TMI right now because I'm going to tell you the whole thing. I wake up to pee, and then I go to pick up my pants after I peed, and I felt a whole gush. I thought I peed myself again because I pee in the dark. Put on the light, and it was a good gush of blood and a blood clot that came out. I lost it. I don't want to cry right now. I'm going to be strong because I have to go into the doctor in 10 minutes. Anyways, long story short, called my doctor, the emergency line. I had a different doctor that's not even in this practice get back to me, and it was a male, and he just sucked, and he just did not put me at ease. This was 5 o'clock in the morning. I got myself into such a whirlwind of crying and trying to calm myself down in panic attacks that I knocked out, fell back asleep from 6 to 7 a.m. Had to wait till 8 o'clock to call the doctor because that's just how their system works. And if I would have called again, I would have gotten the same guy. Did not want to go to the hospital, obviously, because of COVID. And I just tried to calm myself down and know that, okay, everything is okay. Everything's okay with the baby. Which, ironically, I had a scare with Angelina just before 35 weeks, thinking my water broke because I had just so much fluid coming out of me. But I never had blood like this. So freaked out. I came to the doctor, had a nearly 2-hour appointment. They checked everything, okay? Everything. Everything was fine. My cervix is fine. There's nothing wrong with my placenta. There's no internal bleeding. They have no idea. They even put me on, I'll insert a clip here. They put me on the stress test, the non-stress test, to see maybe I was having contractions I didn't know about. Nothing. I was totally fine. The doctor just kept coming in and saying, I don't know what's wrong. Everything is fine. She literally told me you need to go into princess mode. Okay. Princess mode, and you need to rest and you need to take it easy. And I'm like, I have a 16-month-old. There is no taking it easy. Angelo took off that day, and we just still had probably about 15 people still showing up to our house, and he kept going outside. He's like, don't worry, just relax. But it's like, I just felt so out of control, such a need to protect my family, my daughter, and then I have my mother-in-law downstairs, and such a need to just get people off my property. Get off my property. I'm telling you that you're the victim of a scam. Leave my property. And then I had people saying, well, why didn't you call the police? Well, am I supposed to call the police every 2 seconds? Because literally every 15 to 30 minutes, someone was showing up at my door. I'm not even exaggerating. So anyways, it finally stopped for a while. We got a sign put on the property, everything. Then this morning I had 2 ladies come, and I was like, nope. She's showing me text messages. I spoke to blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yes, that's my husband. It's the owner. No, you did not. No, you did not. You're a victim of a scam. sorry, you need to leave my property. I got my daughter getting my attention on the floor. It just, So anyways, now I am in just trying to relax. I mean, that morning when that blood happened, all I kept thinking was, okay, at least my hospital bag is packed. Oh my God, is this baby really gonna come 7 weeks early? What am I gonna do with my daughter? I started crying so bad just thinking of my daughter. Not even my unborn son, my daughter, because all I kept thinking was, who's gonna take care of her? I can't leave him at the NICU. Like, I would have to stay with him. Like, it's COVID and everything going on still. Like, those are just my thoughts. So anyways, it's been crazy. But on to the happier part. I have cankles. I have a lot of stretch marks going on. He's been head down since like 32 weeks. I do not sleep, but I will take that all in a heartbeat. If this is what I have to go through every single day till he's born, that is nothing. Coming into my 34/35 week appointment, and we're gonna check on baby. It's just the routine, everything. And then next week is my ultrasound and all that. And then, yeah, thanks for this long rant. Stress level has gone down. It's really hard to control, but I am doing my best. I will update you guys when I get out of the doctor. And then, wow, woo, this pregnancy has been a little crazy. All right, so just got home. Appointment went so well. The doctor I saw today was the one who delivered Angelina. I absolutely love her. Like, I just want all my appointments with her. Like, I told her, I was like, doctor, I need you to deliver this next baby, and like, whatever else, how many more I have. Anyways, everything is great. She was like, he's really low. And I was like, he is, right? Because I feel like this baby's gonna fall out of me. Like, the way my belly looks right now is like, it's lower than when I went in, going into labor and having my induction for Angelina. So, which I went into labor the night before my induction. I started like having contractions and stuff. Like, this belly is lower than that. And I'm just 35 weeks. So praying he comes a little early. He's just got to cook till at least 37 weeks. So 2 more weeks and then it's game on. It's game on. It's like, let the good times roll. Let the circus happen. So guys, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram and be part of my circus. I will have a 17-month-old and a newborn. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Anyways, thanks for watching my 35 week update, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.